Cupertino is secretly panicking right now, and the supply chain is leaking absolute chaos. We are looking at the sudden death of a major product line, the controversial removal of MagSafe on the iPhone 18, and a massive $250 million payout because the Apple Intelligence we were promised was basically a mirage. If you have been searching for iPhone 18 leaks or iOS 27 release dates, forget what you thought you knew because Apple is entirely ripping up the playbook for the next 2 years. Let us start with the craziest hardware leak hitting the rumor mill right now. Supply chain sources are actively reporting that Apple is testing prototype iPhones with zero MagSafe. That is right, they're looking at removing MagSafe entirely from the iPhone 18 and the highly anticipated iPhone Fold. The dummy units from Sonny Dixon already show the foldable iPhone missing the action button and lacking any internal magnetic ring. Apparently, the engineering team thinks MagSafe adds too much thickness to the chassis. The rumor is they might force you to buy a proprietary case to get magnetic charging back, exactly like what Samsung did with the S26 Ultra. Honestly, I will believe it when I see it, because putting an incredibly hot inductive charger on a foldable without native MagSafe alignment sounds like a thermal throttling nightmare waiting to happen. I use MagSafe literally every single day, and stripping it away is just the Apple tax going way too far. And speaking of downgrades, Fixed Focus Digital over on Weibo is claiming that the standard iPhone 18 could actually get a lower quality display than the current generation. They're allegedly sharing cheaper display components with a new budget tier called the iPhone 18e to maximize profit margins. But it is not all bad news. On the flip side, we are finally seeing 12 gigabytes of RAM become the standard across the entire iPhone 18 lineup. The era of 8 gigabytes is over, mostly because on-device AI is eating memory alive. Digital Chat Station also confirmed we are getting a variable aperture on the main camera, though that insane 200-megapixel telephoto lens got pushed back another year. But none of this hardware matters if the software is broken, and Apple is literally paying for their mistakes right now. You might have seen the Apple Intelligence lawsuit making headlines. Apple is paying out $250 million to settle a class action lawsuit for false advertising. When they first announced Apple Intelligence, they ran this massive advertising campaign showing off next-generation Siri features that we still do not have today. If you own an iPhone 15 Pro, Pro Max, or any iPhone 16 model in the United States, you can go file a claim right now and get $25 or more back. It is incredibly embarrassing for Tim Cook to just write a check to make this go away, but they clearly want the slate wiped clean before John Ternus takes over hardware engineering later this year. This is exactly why iOS 27 is going to be the most aggressive software pivot we have ever seen. Mark Gurman at Bloomberg just dropped a massive report saying Apple is officially throwing in the towel on their own and house models for the heavy lifting. In iOS 27, you will be able to go into the extension settings and set Google Gemini or Anthropic Claude as your absolute system-wide default. We're talking about replacing ChatGPT entirely. Your writing tools, your image playground, and the core assistant will run on Gemini if you want it to. iOS 27 is also bringing a crazy new feature for Apple Wallet via visual intelligence. You will just point your camera at a physical gym membership or an old-school concert ticket, and the AI will scan it and instantly generate a custom digital wallet pass. We are expecting the iOS 26.5 release candidate this week, followed by iOS 27 Beta 1 officially dropping on June 8th at WWDC. Now we have to talk about the Mac lineup, because the M5 Mac Mini release is turning into a complete disaster. If you try to buy a base Mac Mini right now, it is completely sold out. Apple quietly wiped specific configurations of both the Mac Mini and Mac Studio from the store. DG Times is confirming a severe global memory shortage that is heavily impacting Apple's unified memory architecture. Because they solder the RAM direct, LY next to the chip, this shortage means the M5 refresh is delayed indefinitely. And the panic goes even deeper than that. The LEC is reporting that Apple is desperately trying to diversify away from TSMC. They're actively in talks with Samsung and Intel to manufacture Apple silicon right here in the USA. TSMC 3nm yields are incredible, but having your entire chip supply rely on one factory in Taiwan is incredibly dangerous. If Intel starts fabricating the M-series chips, that completely changes the tech landscape. But what is happening with the Vision Pro? Mac rumors just dropped a bombshell that Apple has completely abandoned the Vision Pro and the cheaper Vision Lite model. Ming-Chi Kuo hinted at severe production cuts, but killing the $3,500 headset completely? That is wild. Especially because just a few days ago, a New York ophthalmologist successfully used a Vision Pro running custom Scope XR software to perform a live cataract surgery. The spatial computing overlay was apparently flawless. Plus, Shrimp Apple Pro says Apple is aggressively hiring for the Vision team right now. So they're likely pivoting all their resources away from the bulky headset and straight into the rumored Apple smart glasses. Mako Takara says these new glasses will feature built-in cameras to process hand gestures, though Gurman is highly skeptical that gesture control will make it into the first generation. Let us wrap up with the absolute wildest leak of the week. The 20th anniversary iPhone design. Supply chain sources in China are leaking a dramatic, radical redesign featuring a micro-curved OLED panel. Internally, they're calling it a liquid glass display. The glass is going to invisibly wrap completely over the edge of the phone, eliminating the bezels entirely. It will be noticeably thinner and significantly brighter than the current iPhone 16 Pro displays. Instant Digital also confirmed Apple is testing solid-state haptic buttons for this device. The physical buttons are gone. Instead, the sides will be completely flush, and thanks to a low-power microprocessor, the haptic feedback will still click and turn the phone on even if your battery is at 0%. To go along with that ultra-premium phone, Ross Young and the supply chain are pointing to a brand new MacBook Ultra hitting late 2026. The iPad Ultra was completely canceled due to poor iPad Pro sales, but the MacBook Ultra is very real. It is getting an OLED touchscreen, a dynamic island, cellular connectivity, and the M6 Pro and Max chipsets. We might even see AirPods Ultra launch alongside it with infrared cameras built into the stems to give Siri spatial awareness of your environment. Oh, and a quick heads up for the daily drivers out there. Instagram is permanently ending end-to-end encryption on May 8th, which is a huge blow to privacy. And if you have T-Mobile with Starlink satellite connectivity, you can now use it when traveling to Canada and New Zealand. So what are you actually buying? Are you waiting for the liquid glass anniversary iPhone? Or does the idea of an iPhone without MagSafe completely ruin it for you? Let me know down in the comments, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.